This trade is called the Steamroller. Notice how long I'm sitting in it before the move pops up. Let's break this trade down and explain what happened. This is one of the playbook screenshots in the Tradecraft journal. As you can see down here, there's a yellow 4. This is a 30-minute time frame. What's happening that you can't see here is there's a range. The range is currently breaking out. As I pan to the right, we can see that these white reclaims are not being taken. As I sit down for the trading session, there is currently a downward channel going on. This channel is taking reclaims and it is slipping. Typically, these types of channels do like to break up. However, I'm not putting all my money on this breaking up. I need to see some form of acceptance for a breakout before I will take that move. However, the higher time frame is still in an uptrend, so the wind is blowing upward. Here's another screenshot from the Tradecraft playbook. What we can see is there is currently compression going on right here. Compression is typically a good sign of a breakout. However, much like that channel, I would like multiple factors of support, as compression alone is not good enough. What I do like is the compression is forming above this red line, which is that higher time frame channel line. Next, what I noticed is there's a lot of flat areas. These flat areas are flat tops where the price action has been rotating. These flat tops have been getting flushed all throughout the session on multiple time frames. Scrolling over to the right, this is a 1-second chart here. You are just looking at a 30-second with that compression. This is my entry. Since most reclaims are holding on the bottom end, much like here, you can see this reclaim is getting partially taken back. This reclaim here is being partially taken back. This reclaim here is being partially taken back. That is a good sign of an uptrend. It is also happening here on the 1 second. I'm also getting flat bottoms, which will either hold flat or they may V-flush. Also, the average rotation is incredibly low as we are close to all-time highs. Volatility typically dies close to all-time highs. You can see the average rotation can be about 2 to 4 ticks. This is incredibly bad volatility. I know from 8 years of experience that the market is potentially steamrolling, where it will slowly grind up. Coming into the final picture, this is where my entry was. This is where my exit was. It may not seem like a big move. However, as we look through the Tradecraft software, we can see the trade pulled 1800 before commissions. I sat in the trade for a total of 11 minutes and 49 seconds. This session was a one and done for me. Check out tradecraft.club, the ultimate trading statistic and journal platform.